Hello, gentle viewers. This is Guardian, and we are in a new year, a new era of Out of the Park Baseball 25. Ooh, shiny. Um, yeah. Uh, I don't really know what else to say there. Um, One thing I wanted to flag for those of you who are interested in purchasing the game, the Hall of Fame Showcase isn't here yet. Eventually, we'll have all kinds of stuff from the actual Baseball Hall of Fame, which is super exciting. But right now, not there yet. So it is what it is. This episode, we're gonna start a brand new series, where we're gonna be running a modern day sim with a twist, which is that in the year 2025, we're going to begin an expansion franchise, and we're gonna take that for however long we want to do it and see where that gets us. For those of you who are interested in betting, the Atlanta Braves beat the Minnesota Twins in the World Series in the first season because you can't do it at the beginning. So that happened. Make of that what you will, my friends. Make of that what you will. I like the color scheme. The color scheme is very pleasing to me. So we've went through an entire. I think I need to do. Here we go. Expand league. Boom. We're gonna randomize the teams. I'm gonna click this 7 times and then we'll pick one. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could be the Charlotte Cavalry or the Oklahoma City. No, I don't want to be either of those teams. Oh, it's not changing the cities. I see. I mean, the Oklahoma City Cannonballers is a pretty dope fucking name. I'm not gonna lie. But here's the thing. In real life, I think the two cities most likely to have with a major league team are probably Portland, Oregon, and Nashville, Tennessee. That feels right to me. That feels like the two most likely places to get a new franchise. I'm gonna do a. Oh, we could go back to Montreal. Let me see here. I want post. I'm using the Google. Give me a moment. Major League Baseball expansion franchises. Okay, so according to this website, yeah, we're seeing Charlotte, Montreal, Nashville, Oakland, assuming they go to Vegas, Orlando, Portland, Raleigh, and Salt Lake City. So he could be the Charlotte somethings. Ew, fuck no. The Charlotte Gamecocks, of course. The Golden Panthers, I could get behind that. Let's do Charlotte and Portland. So we're gonna do Portland. Oh no, if we want to be in the NL Central, let's do Nashville. Nashville. That didn't do anything. Here you go. And we're gonna call you the Nashville. I'm gonna hit randomize teams 3 or 4 more times if I see a good one. Okay, the Charlotte Sea Turtles sounds adorable, but I don't love the Nashville Mighty Mites. The Charlotte Vandals and the Nashville Spikes. Maybe. I could get behind that. One more time. Oh, the Charlotte Silver Wolves. That's such a cool name. That's a really cool name. Yeah, we're doing it. And we're gonna hit next. We're gonna say no more than when they do natural expansion draft. Definitely that. Let me see here. MLB expansion draft. Okay, so the last official expansion was in 1997, which added the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Um, so as 15 people could be protected, and it doesn't say there's any kind of limit, so that's interesting. Okay. So 15 is the number of people that can be protected. Done. And then we're going to do expand league. Okay. The Silver Wolves is a really fucking cool name. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. That is legitimately an excellent name. And then we're going to go into commissioner mode and we're going to point ourselves to that glorious team. Where are the Charlotte Silver Wolves? There we go. Boom! Did it. We're a real life team now. I'm gonna turn off commissioner mode, and then we're gonna get started. Abington McGuardian, naturally. Um. Oh, this is so great. This is so amazing. I love it so much. I will do this. Okay. Okay. Um, we are the Silver Wolves. I I wish we had a cooler logo, but I can get behind it. I can absolutely get behind it. Nobody tell me if there's actually wolves in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't want to know. I'm just going to assume that there are, and be it, and leave it that way. But do not disturb. Disturb the fuck out of me now if you want to, game. I don't mind. Um, expansion draft. When is the expansion draft actually start? Here it goes. Oh, I've got to fix the award names. That's right. I don't know why it annoys me, but it just annoys me. And I know why it is. I've already mentioned before. It's because they don't have rights with either Rawlings or Louisville Slugger. But I can change it. And nobody can stop me. Not a damn person can stop me. I'm also going to turn off waiting periods for induction. Because I think that's just silly. And with that being said, we're going to zippity doo dah. We can take a quick look at how last season went, because it's already got to see it, right? So league history. It was the Atlanta Braves winning over the Minnesota Twins. I could absolutely see the Atlanta Braves winning the World Series this year. I don't think the Twins are very likely. I, I'm just throwing that out there. It seems highly unlikely to me. Your American League MVP was what the fuck? How is it Ronald Acuna Jr.? What? OOTP, are you okay? Um, the Braves are many things, but they are not in the American League. That was strange. Yeah, the rest is all accurate. I think you just got the team wrong. No, it's the other Ronald Acuna Jr. Complete different guy. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh, look at this shit. Oh, that's huge. They've added Babbitt. So you get to know, like, if they're luckier or less lucky than old. That's really good. That is such a good thing to see. I love it. This just in, local MVP, good at baseball. News at 11. Yeah, wrong league, guys. Wrong league. He might win it again, though. He had a really good year. Any other crazy changes here, like to ratings or anything? Not really. Oh, look at movement. Oh my god. Mwah. Beautiful. They've broken up movement into home runs allowed and pitchers BABIP, which will really help you figure out what kind of pitcher he is. I love this shit. Oh my god. Worth the $35 automatically. Already worth it. But let's keep going. Let's simulate up to the extinction draft, and then I can give you a true idea of what it's gonna be. You know, I guess I could get involved in free agency, but I don't think I exist yet until the actual expansion drops. So we'll go with that. Okay. Now, you could go for some international free agents. That is definitely a thing that we could do. Oh, I didn't look at scouting or anything. I will fix this in a little bit. We'll play staff cohesion for now. I want to see how it works before I make any drastic changes to it. Um, we have no players. Wait a minute. Oh my god. This is so great. Oh, that's so worth it to me. So absolutely worth it. Okay, so I can only sign up to 4.7 million. Um Alejandro Delgado is a fucking beast. He's pretty impressive. He's got elite power, but the rest of the skills aren't quite as nice. Can Jesus Varga actually play second base well? He can. I like Varga a lot. He's a well-rounded offensive player. He's durable. He's a pretty good second baseman. I think Vargas is the guy. Oh, it hasn't actually started yet. Whoops. My bad. All right, let's go. We're gonna make some choices now. Some real good choices, I'm hoping. Let's start with position players and let's see who some of the best players are. So there's really two kinds of players we want to be targeting. Players that are likely to be really good in the future, and players that are going to be very flippable at the deadline for prospects. So George Valera. Mr. Valera has good power, a really good batting eye. Excuse me, 1 second. Ah, before we do anything else, I just realized that we should check out our ballpark. How the fuck does that work? Do we suppress right-handed hitting, but we boost home runs? Mm. So left-hander righties are going to struggle in our park. Valero seems like a pretty decent pick, actually. He's got good power and batting eye, decent contact. He's an okay outfielder, and he's still got room to grow. Is there a reason not to take Valera? I don't think so. I think he's a great choice, and we're gonna snag him. Done. No, I want to look at pitching. I want to look at starting pitching. Actually, no. I want to look at shortstops. Are there any interesting shortstops available? Who can actually shortstop effectively, please? Choose fielding ratings at shorting stop. At least 50. Like, don't even waste my time if they don't have at least 50. Okay. You're a really talented defender, and you're a switch hitter that's good at drawing walks. You don't have a ton of power. Hmm. I do like Nunez a lot, though. Like, there's a lot to like about him. Good base stealer. He's going to empty batting averages, but I'm hoping he's able to draw enough walks that I don't mind as much. I'm going to go ahead and take him. Done. And then I get a second pick right in a row. Let me look at catching. Shockingly, there are no good fielding shortstops that happen to play catcher. Let's get rid of this filter, though. Oh, you're trying to get salary relief. He's gonna be a free agent. Why not? How much money do I have to spend? I've got a lot of money to spend. Taking Real Muto makes a lot of sense. He's still a perfectly fine hitter. He's a good catcher, which means different skills. Oh. OTP. Stop making me fall in so much love. Stop it. Oh my god. Right. At the very least, I'll get a draft pick at the end of the season. At best, I'll be able to flip him for something really nice in the middle of the season. I think Real Muto makes a ton of sense. Let's do it. I want to get a pitcher now. A starting pitcher. Somebody who's got a little bit of upside to them. Um Aaron Savali's not bad. I'd like to think I can get younger, but it's a possibility. Luis Garcia is really good, but he is ARB eligible, and I'm about to pay him a bit to keep him, maybe. Easton McGee is somebody I would be willing to select as a lower tier pitcher, but he's got 5 pitches, none of which are very good. And he's just a good control pitcher. That doesn't strike me as something that's worth adding to the team. Um, Tanner Hoke is cheap. And he's actually signed for a few seasons at a very reasonable salary. I think acquiring him makes some sense. Let's get ourselves. No, game. Don't you dare. Give me Tanner Hoke, please. Look at this shit. That's so good. So I've got a starting pitcher, a right fielder, a second baseman, and a catcher. Let's check out center fielders. We're going to do this as fielding ratings. Fielding at center field is at least 50. Apparently, Hilberto Celestino seems like quite the lad. We're gonna do fielding at CF. Done. Okay, we've got something here. He's got pretty good defense. Maybe not ideally a center fielder, but a good corner outfielder. A nice mix of power and contact, and an elite batting eye. I think he makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's get him. A true center fielder wouldn't go amiss. And Jake Myers is that. I think we're going to take Jake Myers. Done. We're going to build up the middle to the extent that we possibly can. Now let's get a second baseman. And what's that? We're going to look for a good fielder. Probably second base. I'm a little more willing to go not great in terms of defense, but I would like to try to get really good defense if we can. Juan Brito's got a ton of upside. I love it. Nice batting eye, good contact, okay power. Let's make it happen. Done. I actually need a shortstop, not a second baseman. I got a shortstop. What do we need right now? I feel like only one pitcher is probably not great. Just throwing that out there. It feels like that's not a good thing to have. Luis Garcia feels like a nice second line pitcher. Done. Do we go for three pitchers? You Darvish is a fucking trap. That's not happening, guys. That's not even in the same league. Bailey Ober is a nice little soft tossing pitcher. I actually like his contract too, which is highly reasonable. Draft player. Done. Easy peasy. So I got three starters, a decent outfield. I need a third baseman quite badly. Oh, he's suspended. What a jerk. At a bare minimum, Bonacci looks like a really, really good defender, a really good utility guy. I think taking him makes a ton of sense, and we're going to do it. Done. And I think we picked Josh Yu. I think he's a fine choice for the Keystone. Done. Okay. I probably need at least one great big old thumper. So I'm going to look at batting ratings. Who has the best overall hitter left in this draft? Dane Myers is not terrible. He's got good contact, decent power. He plays multiple positions. I think Mr. Myers here seems like a home run choice. Let's get ourselves some Dane Myers action. And then, who's the best power guy that doesn't have a job yet? Heimer Candelaria would be a really nice addition, I think. He's a pretty solid hitter. His contract is ridiculous, though. I don't think we're going to do that. We could get maximum Muncie because you got a team option, right? I think this feels okay. Let's add him onto the club. Done. Let's get one more starting pitcher, and then I think we start going into relievers. I am not taking John Gray. I don't want to be that good this season. I want to be good in future seasons. So I will actually take the much maligned Easton McGee just because somebody's got to do it. Done. And Marcus Stroman wouldn't be the worst. Bruce Zimmerman is a really nice left-handed pitcher. I think we're gonna grab him. Done. Can't have too much pitching, right? You cannot have too much pitching. It's a proven fact. All batting ratings, all players, contact. I'm gonna take Eliezer Alfonso. At a minimum, he's a really good backup. At best, it gives us two viable catching options. Because Real Muto's only going to be staying with us for 1 year. Like, spoiler alert, but I'm not keeping him. Unless he's willing to sign for, like, very little money. Oh, I can grab me some Will Brennan action. I feel like I've been looting Cleveland pretty ruthlessly. That's not my intention. They're just players' names I recognize, and so I'm reasonably sure they'll be decent players. Let's grab some relievers. I mean, Abner Uribe is just an obvious choice. I don't know why they haven't taken him yet, unless it's his low control, but I'm going to do it. Done. And then let's grab. Not Kareem Shack. I already know his issues all too well. I will take Joe Jimenez. That's a little bit more expensive guy, but still a really good reliever to help out with the bullpen. Done. It says I need a first baseman and a TH. I don't believe you, game. A really good shortstop would be pretty welcome, actually. Jose Barrera would be a nice addition in a lot of ways, but I think I like Nick Allenstein more because he actually is. Are they actually like a real shortstop? Or are you all just second baseman? I think you're all just second baseman. I could sort by fielding, couldn't I? Nick Allen seems like defense and nothing else. To be honest with you, I like Valdez a lot. I could casually claim Trevor Story from the Red Sox. No, thank you, game. I see what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work. I'm going to grab Nico Goodrum. I actually like him quite a lot. I think he's got a lot to offer in terms of being easily flipped for something interesting. Um, of all players, who has the highest potential? Oh, do I have the personalities turned on? I do now. Michael Garcia is a nice player too. Um, yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a good old fashioned scrum to determine who's actually gonna get the opening day bid. Um, allegedly I still have no shortstop. I don't believe them. I have plenty of infielders. Let's go and fill out the pitching staff. Let's get two more starters in a row here. So I don't care if they're good at short stopping or not. We could go for John Gray. A veteran presence in the rotation could be welcome. Mm. Let's get Wickelman Gonzalez. He looks like a really, really good pitcher. If untested, we'll do that. The Woo Sox, I love it. Wouldn't love the Woo Sox. Let's get some more relievers. That feels like a good thing to do. Luis Skill, yes, please. Um, Jordan Hicks is very expensive, as is Aaron Bummer. What a bummer. That's my speed. Oh my god, I'm just looting Cleveland mercilessly. That is not my intention. I know you don't believe me, but it's true. Um, let me get another two relievers, and then I'll feel reasonably good with what we've got. Huascar Inoa, yes. You can put it on the board, yes. And we're gonna grab Joey Estes as well. Done. I will get seven more players in this draft class. I don't think we're going to be a very good team. Let's face it. I don't think it's very likely to happen. But we can but try. But any sneaky good hitters left? Otto Lopez is actually a pretty decent hitter. With a lot of positional flexibility. Yeah, alright. And then Chris Gittens, just for raw power, could be an interesting little experiment. Let's do it. I like they still think I don't have a shortstop. That's really funny to me. They joke, no, you don't have a shortstop. I have many shortstops. So many shortstops. You have no idea. Um, mm, mm. If I'm not getting a really good defender, I don't see a lot of sense in taking another infielder. I already have too many infielders as it is. But we'll go for it. I want one more catcher. I'd like a third catcher, please. Somebody who's fairly young. Who's still actually a fairly capable hitter would be lovely. I think Jackson Reeds makes a fine choice for our third catcher. Let's get it. Let's get after him. And then we get one more starting pitcher, and then we're gonna go after some relievers. Kenta Maeda, huh? He's too good. Sorry. If you're gonna be that good, you have to be cheap. That's the rules. Seth Johnson is what I'm talking about. Let's make it happen. Done. You just got Seth. Is probably what he said at least once. I mean, I would if that was my name. You can grab Jacob Lopez. And let's get one more relief pitcher, and then I think we can end it. Let's grab Brock Stewart and call it a day. Done. Oh, I still get a second pick. Right, I do get a second pick, don't I? Is there one hitter that is interesting in some notable way? I'm allowed to have one hitter with nothing but average as a treat. Yes, please. It's my manager's job to decide how we set it up. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the meet the team screen. Got it. Okay. How much money do I have left? I have a lot of money left. A fair bit of money left. The owner wants you to not suck completely. Fair. I think it's a reasonable thing to ask. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but it's a reasonable thing to ask. Um, what do I want on this screen to finance the screen? I definitely want that. I like my cost efficiency and my cost efficient players. And I like my having my upcoming free agents here. Although having this here is really helpful too. Let's go with this. Actually, I don't need cost efficiency as a stat. I need um upcoming free agents is more important to me. Done. All right. I'm gonna put 5 million in the budget there. Let's go to development lab. I can develop 6 players. So what I want to do is I want to find players that have a lot of potential that maybe haven't met it yet. So Celestino. Oh, I hit this button. Okay. And then I get to pick what I want him to work on. Oh, this tells you what it is. That's really cool. What would I most like him to work on? I think working on power would be most appreciated. What's quality of contact do? They get more of their contact potential. Got it. What does generate batteries? This then just gives you power? Yeah. Let's try a couple of these that are relatively easy first. Um, let's get you to learn a new position and see how that works. Because I wanted to focus on center. No, that's actually not what I want. Sorry. I'll figure it out, I promise. This is really cool. I really like it a lot. Um. Oh, they will actually. They get to pick what new position it is. I see. I mean, I don't think Salcedo is necessarily going to be a center fielder for us, but he might be. Let's have him work on his batting eye. I think that's the most useful thing that could happen here. Let's work on plate discipline. Done. Got it. Next up for some training. Joey Estes, potentially. What is improved pitch arsenal? Oh, it improves off-speed pitches specifically. Okay. Increased velocity would be pretty handy. Maybe. I'd like to get his primary pitch better, but working on his movement would actually make a lot of sense. Um, let's work on movement. I got 4 more slots. Let's freaking go. Um, Juan Brito. I would love for you to work on your power. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That doesn't really make that much sense, though. Damn. Let me make you a better second baseman, actually. We'll have you train defensively. That seems good. What else do we want to train people on? Oh, I can train youngsters too, can't I? I want you to work on your control. And I guess I could have Uribe work on his control too. There we go. And I don't know what I want you to work on. I mean, I guess you could improve your secondary pitch a bit. That could be nice. Let's have Dame Myers work on his batting eye. That feels like a good decision. Just plate discipline. Done. Okay, there we go. Let's see how this works out. I'm very excited. Um, I'm going to go ahead and let my assistant GM fill the minor leagues. I'm going to do some signings, but I want to make sure that he's got the chance to sign people if he wishes to. Potential. Yes, I'll casually sign Juan Soto. No, that's not going to happen. Game. I think you know that wasn't going to happen. Rowdy Telez, I will happily offer you a contract, potentially. That seems like a decent decision. Done. All players, please. Let's get stupid. JD Davis goes a really good first baseman. I am here for that, but I don't know that I want a really good first baseman, is the thing. Now, rehabbing Jack Flaherty's career, that sounds more like a winning lottery ticket. Sure, I'll guarantee the rotation. It's not like it matters. I will happily offer Jose Suarez a contract because it costs me nothing but money. And I think that's good. I think I'm good. We're going to be a real bad team this first season. I hope you're all prepared for that. Oh, all of you gentlemen need something. Interesting. I'm going to send Reeds to the minors so we can have real Muto. I'm going to send Gittins to the minors, and we're going to promote Muncie. Winkleman gets to go to the minors, and I add John Gray, and then we're going to add Jimenez here as well. Done. It's a very, very average team. Without any really great players or any really bad players, which is kind of what I expected. Let's go to Hall of Fame voting, shall we, gentlemen? I need to turn on autosaving every month. I don't really want to see things crash. I could be making trades right now. I'm not ready to do that yet. If a good offer is made, I will consider it. Really? I get to pick fourth. Gross. Disgusting. I do not approve. That is some bullshit right then and there. And, oh no, it's under settings? No, it's not under settings. The fuck do you have autosave frequency? Global settings? Yeah. I'll keep all reports. And autosave once a month. Cool. Let's do some Hall of Fame voting, shall we? All right. We're gonna go for the big stars first. Miggy, absolutely. Zach Reinke, yes, please. Joe Mauer, absolutely. Where's Adrian Beltre? There he is. I just missed him for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Um, Joey Votto, Justin Verlander. A-Rod. Albert Pujols. This is going to be interesting. I only have 10 people on the ballot. It's going to be really hard for me to keep myself limited to only 10 players, but that's where we are at the moment. Let's increase ballot size later on. Chase Utley is probably going to get a vote from me. I'm going to go vote for Felix Hernandez, though. And then, where's Daddy Wags? Oh, Billy Wags not even listed here. Interesting. I'll vote for Ichiro. Why not? What's gonna get challenging. It's gonna take us a while to really get a groove in player development. But I'm here for it nonetheless. We're gonna demote a couple of people here. Oh, give me 3x3 grid. 30-man roster, rule 5 players. Oh, I don't want to lose Bonacci. I have some. How the hell did Valera not make the team? George Valera 1000% makes the team. Like, it's not even a question for me. Why would you think he doesn't make the team? You're a weird game. I don't care about the rest of you. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. And that looks great. And the last one is going to be injured list. I like how I have one really good hitter, and it's the one the AI is like, we'll stick him in the minors. What's the worst that could happen? A lot of bad things could happen. Is the takeaway there? Let's check out the Rule 5 draft. Addison Barger is a really good all-around player. Like, I don't know why he's not being protected, but I'm going to take him if I can. I did. Nice. I think that works for me. I don't think I want anybody else. I think I got the player that I really wanted. Yeah, we're good. Complete draft. We have a pretty decent pitching staff and a god awful rotate and a god awful lineup. Which is going to be interesting because this is going to be a club where we're going to struggle to put together a really effective lineup. I think. Well, you know what I wanted to look at? I wanted to look at Shohei Otani's contract and see how the game deals with it. What do I do here? Oh, okay. Hang on right there. Oh, I forgot about Jack Flaherty. I literally forgot that we acquired. We were trying to get him. Whoops. Sure. Let's check out our main man, Shohei Otani. How did you do his contract in this game? Oh, you just gave him the whole thing. Okay. Damn. Bro. That's lame. It's not the end of the world, but it is kind of annoying. Let's go to the development complex again and let's grab a new dude. Oh, there's two people that are vacant. What happened? I don't know. Let's go ahead and train up Valera. Let's have you work on your base running, I guess. That's fine. Oh, he's excelling. Nice. Oh, it's only showing stuff that can be done before the season begins. That's fine. That's fair. This is gonna be, I think, a couple seasons. We're just gonna have to shop in the bargain bin and help out. George Valera, I will do anything for you. Oh my gosh. I need news from my entire organization, which means I haven't been getting player development reports, have I? Nick Enright's doing okay. The rest of y'all, not so much. This really does feel cool, though. It's exactly what I've wanted from this game for a long time, and I'm here for it. I'm loving Real Muto has a nice first half, basically. Oh, you're cutting my budget for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, turn off the stupid scouting thing. Where'd you go? Here it is. Don't you dare. Oh, this seat definitely needs to be reevaluated, but actually, I don't mind this at all. This is a pretty good mix. Oh, let's do that. Who makes Hall of Fame? It's got to be Miggy Pujols and Beltre for sure, but beyond that, I don't know who makes it. Maybe Verlander. Justin Verlander. Yep, there you go. Mm. Knowing the chalk about the ballot really shocks me all that much. Um, David Wright, maybe. Jose Reyes, maybe. Cole Hamels, maybe. But for the most part, I miss CC. That's how good that ballot was. Don't worry, we'll have time. We'll have time to vote in other people as things happen. I thought Beltray didn't make it, but I guess what we're gonna do, we're gonna change to 15 people. I'm sorry, but I don't want people to get fucked out of being selected just because of the limited ballot slots. So 15 feels reasonable to me. The rest I'm gonna leave alone. Spring training begins. I think it's gonna take at least 5 seasons to have a quality franchise. That is my thinking. Nice. Valera is going to improve his base running, which is outstanding. Mm, nice. Yeah, no improvement. That's fine. Is Player a development lab meant to be done? Oh, so it only covers the off season and the preseason. Got it. Okay. I don't really have that much time. We could throw Valera in there. Make him a better right fielder, maybe? That feels good. We can do that. Your mother's not in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Theodore Weinbracht. When do I get to sign amateurs? Have I just missed the opportunity to sign these people? Yeah, I've completely missed it. Game. Why must you betray me? Um, Luis Alvarado is a really nice player. He's just not terribly thrilling other than his power. He is a good catcher, though. He's a very good catcher. What if I ask my head scout who fucking knows what he's doing instead of relying on these jokers? We like Alejandro Roca. I see why, but he's also not a very good defender. I don't know that I trust him. Rotondo's a nice all around hitter. I think I'm going to go for Alvarado. I'm going to go for Avocado. Here you go. Let's do it. Yeah, well, you know what I think? I think you should go fuck yourself. That is my opinion of you. You're not a center fielder, otherwise I'd strongly consider you. very strongly consider you. Man, I do need some decent arms in the bullpen, so I'm gonna go ahead and offer him, but I don't feel great about it. I'll offer you 3 million, I guess. And let's offer Mr. Chiari here some cashola and see if that moves the needle for him. It's my own fault. I didn't have emails turned on, and so I missed being looking into that. So, lesson learned. Barry Hill's rumored to be dating a figure skater. Ooh la la. Well, we got both of our contracts in. Maybe not as sexy as some others, but reasonable. I'm not gonna have a huge amount of minor leaguers until my first draft. So let's very quickly just try to grab some people to give some organizational depth. I recognize very few of these players are likely to take these offers, but at least it gives us some flexibility in the minor leagues if they're willing. And try and crash them down. What does our financial picture look like here? It looks like we're gonna lose 25 grand. I like knowing how much negative it is. That's really important to me. Um, at least they're not fucking me over, but that's really good to know that we're exactly 25 grand over budget. Because I can work with that. I could cut your mother. Maybe. Damn, shockingly, a lot of these guys took my offer. That's pretty funny, actually. It's actually really funny. Oof. I mean, how important was he? Damn it. I guess Jose Suarez gets a chance to make the club out of spring training. Not what I anticipated, but here we are. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too wild. Michael Garcia's getting a lot better. That's good. Okay. Do the week at a time, and then we'll start. Then we'll set our opening day roster up. There's not honestly going to be that many interesting decisions to make. I don't have enough good players to make any kind of thing. Nice, George Flores gotten better at playing right field. Nice. We have one medium star on this team, which is Valera. That's it. That's the tweet. And Brock Stewart's gonna miss 4 days. I don't remember who Brock Stewart is. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I don't know who that individual is. Joey Estes has improved his movement. Abner Uribe has improved his control. It really hasn't improved though. I don't know why you're like, oh, his control has improved. His potential control has improved. after it had dropped. So like at the end of the day, it didn't do anything. Mm. Disappointing. I've got to keep something in mind here, which is that we are not trying to win. If we do win, okay, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to make efficient use of the players that we have. All right, going to the minors. I have 16 pitchers. Three of them got to go. Three you shipbirds got to go. Gonzalez is one. Lopez is two. Zimmerman is three. There we go. And Suarez gets a 40-man spot. Four position players got to go. Easy. Maybe not so easy. Hmm. I have one good position player. Yikes. Jeremiah Jackson can go to the minors. Um, Alfonso can go to the minors, I think. No, Reitz can go to the minors. That's fair. Two more players gotta go. It's either gonna be Goodrum or Gittins, and at least Gittins has power which nobody else on the roster has, other than Muncie. So Goodrum goes to the minors. And then I don't need this many infielders. So I think Brito gets to go to the minors, start the season, and figure out some shit. There we go, amigos. Oh, actually, is Joey Gallo better than Chris Gittins? He's a lot better than Chris Gittins. See you later, jerk. Hello, Joey Gallo. You can play a little first base as a treat. Um, what do we got here? What does our depth chart look like? I don't love Barger. I don't love Garcia over Barger. The only thing Barger's better, not as good at his defense, but otherwise, I think Barger's a better player. We'll see though. Nunez playing second, I agree with. Um, Valera's got to be an amazing player for us to even have a snowball's chance in hell of being competitive in the near future. He just has to be. Um, but I do think a couple of drafts would really solidify this lineup. Our pitching staff isn't bad, but we lack top end talent. Which I mean, it's not like that's a big surprise. Nice. I like the little rule, the horizontal rules here. It really makes it easier to see. I appreciate it. Oh, I also turned on the KBO and the affiliated league, so there's some more independent players we can sink our teeth into. We can give them some opportunities. I am going to check the waiver wire. I don't normally do this, but I do think at a clever waiver wire pickup or two could actually have a big impact potentially. The wire of the waivers. It's really just relievers. I don't really feel a compulsion to claim anybody here. Doesn't really do it for me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna suck. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. We're gonna be a bad team, and I just hope my owner understands that. I'd like us to maybe have one or two seasons to do a proper rebuild. Um, because it's gonna take some time to fill out the minor leagues. Like that is a thing. Oh, something somebody said is they automatically set up the roster rules for the minor leagues now. Is that accurate? If we look at AAA rules, oh no, double A is I think the first one that has like genuine rules on it. No, it's automatically set. I don't think. Hmm. Let's before we do anything else, let's do a player search and get some players from international leagues. Robert Gasser. Oh, this is the international league. That is not what I wanted. Sorry, I thought them in like independent leagues, but no, that is not what that means. That's not what any of this means. Search all leagues. I'd like to look for a pitcher that is a 50 or higher. Damn, y'all paying Shane Bieber like he's a megastar. I don't know how I feel about that. We could get Young Pyo Ko, theoretic. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. Hmm. And what about hitters of a 50 or higher? What is that going to do for us? The thing is, it's going to be nearly impossible for us to get really good young players without a lot of luck. I have one player that's above a 50. One. That feels like far too few. We're gonna have to get creative, I think. Okay. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Um, we haven't seen any actual baseball yet, but trust me, there will be baseball aplenty, just probably not very good baseball. In the next episode. Um, I am already very happy about OOTP 25. The Player Development Lab adds a nice little extra layer of intricacy to the off season. Um, I really appreciate the changes to both hitting and pitching. Having BABIP and avoid K spread out as part of contact makes a ton of sense. And similarly for pitchers, we have both not allowing hits and not allowing home runs, which are two very different skills. And I'm glad that they capture them differently now. I am proper chuffed about OOTP 25. I wish we had some more minor leaguers. I'm sure we'll get some eventually, but for now, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Um, Next Monday will be the first new episode of the integration franchise. So hopefully you'll join me for that. We'll be playing as Boston Braves. They got a lot of work to do. We're just gonna leave that out there. Um, and then every Friday we'll have more Silver Wolves action. So until next time, my friends, this has been F Guardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you